Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My, mic disconnected for some reason. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully we're doing well. Welcome to the Benny AI Slop Fest. We got a lot to get into. When it comes to Benny. Benny has been on a bit of a tirade with his ugly AI slop thumbnail videos, so we'll be getting into that. And in other news, we found the final boss of Mafia City, ladies and gentlemen. It's Michael Francinzi, whatever the fuck his name is. Apparently this guy used to be a mob boss. I'm sure. So we'll be reacting to Mafia versus Mamdani. That'll be interesting. And then if we have time, we'll be doing a little Shrimp War battle report where we talk about the most dangerous Marxists we've never heard of. I'm very excited for that. And yeah, that's about it today. Just gonna be a light little episode, light little diet-sode, you know what I mean? I do have to maybe end it a little bit early, probably around the 2-hour 30 mark, just because I have to go get my pills, guys. You gotta get your pills. You gotta think about your mental health first. That's the #1 priority, you know? Honestly, I could use some sleep. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, before we get in to all of that, though, I gotta boot up some Wizards 101. You already fucking know, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wizards 101 yet again. That's how we do it out here. We're gamers, okay? We're not just... We don't fake the gaming. Alright, I was showing you guys my house. So, if you guys don't remember, I think we have to fight some... That's a sick-ass little book. That's dope. We gotta fight some Cyclops, I think. I don't know. I've just been kind of winging it, I'll be honest, guys. Just been kind of winging it around these parts. But that's alright. That's alright. Sometimes you gotta wing it. Anyways, so what I wanted to talk about first was this dude. It's the Mafia City boss, ladies and gentlemen. We found him. After years of searching, the forces at the FBI, CIA, and every other national... We finally found him. We found the Mafia City boss. His name is Michael Francinzi. Whoa, we got a lot of shit there. And he's the boss of Mafia City. Or at least that's what I'm assuming because of his thumbnails and titles. This motherfucker literally he rides the fact he used to be a quote-unquote mafia boss. I haven't even watched any of his content. I kind of have a feeling I know what it's going to be like, but... What's going on there? Oh, fuck no. I'm not joining no team. You think I need to join a team? That's insulting. Anyways. Let's see what let's listen to the warning Michael has. This is Mafia City's final boss, ladies and gentlemen. And he's got a warning to Mafia versus Mamdani. Would the mob handle a socialist mayor? Or how would the mob handle a socialist mayor? Dude, what are... This is such a stupid question to ask. Who is asking this? Oh, I wonder how the mob would handle Zoran. I mean, this isn't really important in my opinion. It's stupid. And it's obviously riding on his past that has long begotten him. It has long been a while since he's been a mafia boss. I don't even believe that, to be quite honest. But let's hear him out. Let's hear Michael Franzinzi out.
Hey everyone, welcome to another sit down with Michael Francis. Hope everybody is doing well. All is very good, very blessed on this end. As always, my friends, I give all the praise, honor, glory, and thanksgiving to our God for that.
Oh my God.
Well, we
I give it all to God, ladies and gentlemen. I'm open. I'm ready for God, and I give it to him.
have a new mayor in New York City. His name is Mamdani, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
And
here we go. This is going to be great. I can already tell. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for putting this out. That's his name, I think. I don't know. I haven't heard it all over Fox News. I don't know. I think that's his name. Oh, jeez. That's so funny. I don't know. I think so. All right, we gotta fight a fucking Minotaur.
I've been getting a lot of texts, a lot of DMs on social media, a lot of messages.
Lucky guy. He's been getting a lot of text, a lot of messages. All right, I gotta kick this Minotaur's ass, and then I have to share my link. I noticed I haven't been doing that. Oh, I fizzled your freaking yanking my chain. All right, lightning bats will get him. Go! Lightning bats! It's over. Oh, how is he still alive? Oh, he's got a little snake, though. That ain't gonna do shit to me, dog. Ooh, that kind of hurt. But no, that ain't gonna do nothing to me. Now, I activate. Is that just strike? Strike! Go, strike! And he's out. He's out and gone for. He's done for, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know why he thought he could fight me. All right. I gotta share the link real quick, folks. So let me do that. Gotta let my homies know that I'm live. Gotta let people know. You have to let people know. Even if the format is a little bit different. All right, let's add everyone. Live, laugh, love. And then we post the link. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. And we'll post it, of course, a little bit in Ice Beans chat. Shout out to Ice Beans. She is an amazing content creator. A home dog, if you will. All right, I think that will do ya. I think that'll do her. Anyways, go off, Michael.
Messages. People have my text, my email. I don't know how they get it, but they get it. Getting a lot of messages with people
Wait,
from New
what?
York and from all
I
over.
don't know how they get it, but they get it. That's bad, man. You should probably hold on. Mob boss doesn't know how people are getting his number.
But they get it. A lot of messages. People have my text, my email. I don't know how they get it, but they get it.
That's not good, dude. That's not good. That sounds like a major breach of data. You should probably like look into that, I imagine. I don't know how they get it, but they get it. Ooh, get fizzled, loser.
Getting a lot of messages with people from New York and from all over the country that are pretty upset about it. And the questions they're asking me is, Michael, how would the mafia of your era viewed, how would they have viewed this election result? Would they have liked a guy like Mondani? And the thinking is, well, maybe they will because he wants to defund the police. I know he tried to make nice with the police, but no, he wants to defund the police. He wants a whole different way of governing. He's a socialist. He's a Marxist. He's a
What?
communist, you know?
What? What is this? He's a commie. Damn commie Mamdani. Oh, geez. This is already off to a great start, isn't it? So first he's got random people messaging him, by the way. Just fucking randos. He has no idea who these people are. And they are just constantly asking him, telling him, this Mamdani guy, the mob would have liked him, right? That's what they're saying? That's interesting. Very interesting, honestly. I don't get messages like that, but I'm not a mob boss, so what do I know?
And he is. And, his acceptance speech, we saw that. The real Mamdani came out because he wasn't the cool, calm, collected guy that he was throughout the campaign. He's very good. Believe me, I watched it. He's very, very good. He's very slick, boy, but he turned it on. He went into another gear in his acceptance speech. So people ask me,
Did
with
we
the
watch a different acceptance speech? What blasphemous things did he say? Holy shit, was he advocating for the murder of children? That's not good. That's not good.
Mafia of your era,
You'd
would they
think
have liked the
that's
fact
what
that
he
this
said. I watched his acceptance speech and it wasn't anything special, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't like he was like seize the means of production. That's just not what was going down. Anyways,
guy is now president? Would they have liked the fact that this guy is now the mayor of New York City? My answer on this is absolutely not.
no.
No way.
No way. The mob bosses were based red pill chads. They would have never liked this socialist. Even though, hold on. Wasn't I distinctly remember a little tidbit of information saying that never mind. I'm not going to speak on that I don't know. But this just kind of sounds like cope. This is like almost the definition of cope right here. Um, he's basically saying like, okay, so take it out. He's basically saying Batman would have been on my side. These cool guys that I hold in high regard would have been on my side. And here we're going to see the evidence for that, I'm assuming. But just know that that is the beginning of this whole conversation.
Let me explain something to you.
Oh,
We were
good. Please do.
criminals, no doubt. We didn't like the government, no doubt. And we didn't like the government when they came after us and they framed us. We didn't get mad at them for doing their job. We
Wait,
didn't.
what? They
You know, what?
framed us, and you're saying that's doing their job? That sounds highly fucking immoral and evil, dude. What are you talking about? Yeah, they framed us, and I never got to see my children again, but hey, I'm not gonna get mad at them for doing their job. Doing their job, the part of doing their job is making sure they get it right. What? I'm not gonna, dude, this is a level of like dome polishing of the police that I never thought I'd see. He is polishing their dome so hard. It's shiny right now, honestly.
One side, we're on the other. You do your job. If you get us the right way, legally, we don't care. Just don't frame us. Don't harass our families. That's all we said. So we didn't like the government.
That's all we said. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Just don't frame us. Oh, jeez.
because we didn't respect all the laws. Let's put it that way. That's just how it was. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not condoning it. I was one of them. I went to jail for it. I broke the law. A lot of guys did. We
Oh
paid
my
the
God,
price.
nobody thinks you're cool. I'm just gonna say that right now. Mob bosses stopped being cool like 30 years ago, buddy. Nobody thinks you're cool. You know, I'm sure not even the Republicans think you're cool because now they're on this like crime super bad kind of framing recently. So I don't even think they think you're cool, dude, which is a sad state. Hold on, I gotta pop open the. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Anyways, um, let's continue.
But we said just don't frame us. But does that mean we want
No.
the police defunded? No, absolutely not. We had wives, we had daughters, we had grandchildren, we had sisters. When they walked
Holy
down the street,
shit. This is a lie. This is just straight up a lie. Would mob bosses want the police defunded? And he's saying, no, no. We have lives, we have wives and children, and what type of liar is this? Of course the mob would want the fucking police defunded. Are you joking? They had no respect for law and order. What type of idiot do you think we are? Wow. Well, guys, he must think you guys are all mouth-breathing idiots. I know you guys aren't, so I'll treat you like real people. But this guy truly honestly believes that his audience is full of mouth-breathing idiots. If he thinks they're going to accept that the mob wouldn't be okay with the police getting defunded. What a dumb statement. Truly, what a mouth breather. I got a frost beetle, by the way. Get fucked. Wow, that is just an insane cope. Sir, is the mob the good guys in your story? Mob are bad guys. You know? We don't need to frame them in this amazing light. They were bad people that did bad things.
we wanted to make sure they were protected, and we expected the police to do that. You gotta have police, gotta have law and order. We
Oh my
understood that.
God, no fuck, dude, this guy's a psyop. No fucking way. Was this dude in the mob? He was probably like some low-level sergeant at most, not the boss that he claims to be. Jesus. No, we respected the police. The mob? Yeah, we were big fans of the police. You're fucking joking. Yeah, you guys remember the mob? Yeah, always been huge fans of the police. They've always been big fans there. The mob? Jesus Christ.
Of course. You don't want a society with just crime going on everywhere. Of course not. We respected the fact that the police had a job to do.
No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up. What? Holy crap, dude. This is some insane levels of coping that I don't think I've ever seen, I'll be honest. This is crazy. Like, actually just insane babblings.
Do your job. We respect that. Just don't frame us. That's all we ever said. And let me explain this to you. Many of our guys fought in the war. They were patriots. They loved this country. I love.
Bro, you haven't backed up the fucking love to the police statement, but disregarding that, what does that have to do with this? Wasn't Al Capone a socialist? Am I wrong about that? Hold on. I may be tripping, but didn't he advocate for like socialist policies and shit? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe that's not true, but I distinctly remember like a couple mob bosses are have been okay with stuff like socialist policies. A lot of mob uh type gangs acted socialistically in ways. So this is just so stupid. And insane levels of cope. Insane levels of cope. I don't think I've seen this amount of cope in a while. Anyways, let's continue.
Of
Michael,
this country.
I fizzled.
Our
Fuck.
grandparents came over from Italy to seek a better life, and they found a better life here in America way back in the 1900s. They came here for that purpose. We didn't hate America at all. Not at all. So why would we be happy with a communist, a Marxist in office? We wouldn't be.
Why are you
As a,
just assuming he hates America? That's a weird basis. And if that's true, then they were fleeing fascist Italy. So what's worse, fascism or communism, buddy? Well, these guys would say communism, so that's a good. Yeah, I shouldn't bring that up. These guys would say it's communism. That's worse. That's so much worse than straight up fascism. Anyways.
a matter of fact, I'll take it a step further. I believe that if we were still on the street during my era, he wouldn't have been made mayor. Nope. Would not have. We would have.
No, you wouldn't. That's a bullshit fucking lie. He's saying they would have killed Mamdani, by the way. That's what he's saying, ladies and gentlemen. The mob would have killed Mamdani. What a statement. Is this gonna kill me? Oh my god, it did. You're fucking joking. Ah. Major L. Major L. All right.
Done something. And don't get the wrong idea. I'm not saying we're going to kill the guy. Just
Oh.
take it easy.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say. Okay, thank you. I'm not saying we're gonna kill the guy. I'm just saying we're gonna take care of him. Maybe he is a mob boss, you know? That sounded very threatening, in my opinion. Anyways, fake mob boss.
But we would have done something through our connections, whatever.
We would
made
have
sure
done
that this guy-
something. Oh, wow. This guy is a coper. This guy really doesn't know what he's talking about. It's very obvious. We would have done something. We would have done something to him. If my dad met your dad on the playing field, he would mess you up. He would mess you up bad. What's going on here? Oh, leaderboards. Dude, if my dad freaking fought your dad, it's over. That's what he's saying right now. Wow, what insane levels of coping. I mean, actually, poor guy, honestly. Poor fucking guy.
I did not become mayor.
Looks
Nobody
very
would have liked
beta
him.
right now.
I'm telling you right now. Because guys on the street were patriotic. We love this country. Just didn't
Oh
like the
my
government at times, but
god, bro, this is such coping. We love the country. We were breaking the law constantly, which kind of shows that we don't really respect the country we're in, but we loved the country, guys. We loved it. Now that's not really true. The statement about breaking laws and stuff, but it's just you know, that they may have been patriotic, but that doesn't mean Mamdani. We're assuming we're basically in a position where we have to assume, oh, Mamdani is anti-American because of the framing he's set up. But just because you advocate for socialist policies doesn't make you anti-American. What would make you anti-American is if he was saying, I hate America and America is evil and we need to form a new America. I personally haven't heard that from Mamdani, but maybe my ears aren't really perked up as much as they could be. Anyways.
We like this country. And what we have now, we have a communist. Listen to what he has to say. Don't say, Michael. And let me tell you something. Let me stop you
Don't
right
say,
now.
Michael. Don't say it. I really am liking this thought train that I'm on. He said, don't make fun of me.
Anything about his religious beliefs. Not any, saying anything about
Bro,
his
nobody
Islamic,
brought up his religious beliefs but you. It's like somebody's got a big ass scar on their face and like I mean, he's like, now I don't want to talk about how your big ass scar on your face makes you ugly as fuck. Jesus.
Beliefs. Not saying that. Just what he is. He is a Marxist, and we would not have liked that. What
My dude, this is embarrassing. Such cope. Oh geez, I don't want to do this. Oh god, I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Nope, I don't want to do this. Do I have an option not to do this? Yeah, I'm not shocking no lock. Fuck
the current
that.
mob feels about him, I don't know. I'm not part of that anymore, and I'm not into that anymore. I have my ear to the ground a little bit, but not with respect to this. So I don't know.
What? No, you don't. Stop it. I have it a little bit. Like, dude, this guy is such a. I I didn't think these types of people existed, but I guess they do. This guy is not a real mafia boss, ladies and gentlemen. He is not. No fucking way in hell. I'm sorry. Mafia boss. We
But the
found
mob of
Mafia
my
City's
time
final fucking
wouldn't have liked it.
dude.
And I'm not happy about it. I mean, I love New York. I was born and raised there. I love it. I love Manhattan. I love the city. The city is not the same. The neighborhood I grew up in is not the same. It's just not. It's a whole different vibe. And look, I have no issue with people coming into this country. Come in legally, no issue. But when you come into this country, this is our country. We're not
Holy
trying to
shit.
change our country. You have
Dude, what is our great American culture we're trying to preserve? I really do wonder that. What is this great American culture that I keep hearing about? You gotta wonder. You gotta wonder, honestly.
to assimilate into our country, not make this your country with your culture. It's our
How
culture.
is
It's
he
American
making
culture.
it his country with his culture? What is he talking about? Has Mem done what? This is okay. He kind of gave the game away when he was like, I don't want to make this about his race or I don't want to make this about his religion, but he kind of gave the game away, but this is I does he realize how like stupid he sounds? Like I don't think he does, to be quite honest. He just seems oblivious.
I believe in that. Come, we welcome you. Come the right way. Contribute. Do what you need to do here. Enjoy the life that America can give you if you work hard and you do what you do. No problem. No problem. But don't try to make America your
Hold on,
country.
we're gonna have to.
That's all I say. If you think I'm wrong with that, say it. But as far as this Mayor Mamdani, I want to be very clear. I don't care what his religious persuasion is. I don't care.
Bro, you've brought it up twice. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you were chatting there, Bill. Yeah, Italians took over New York entirely. That's a great fucking point. By the way, good to see you, silicon-based cabbage. My bad, my chat wasn't showing up.
He's a Marxist.
Let me read off some of the messages here. Mamdani ran on public investment. If crime was a bigger issue, then obviously a different candidate running on a hard crime would have won. Good point. And good to see you, Bill. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Sorry I didn't catch your messages earlier.
And let me tell you something. Communism, Marxism, and socialism has never worked anywhere for the people. It
Hold
works for
on.
the people on top. It works for the government. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it works for them. Why do you care? Why does this mob, like, what is this mob boss psyop that he's been dragged into, by the way? What is this? Like, I've never met this dude in my fucking, or I've never seen this dude. He's got 1.8 million subscribers. What is this mob boss psyop, ladies and gentlemen? I don't get it. We need to level up, by the way, and that's what we're gonna focus on. What could we, what does myth have power over? Is it balance? I don't remember. But we'll keep battling some Cyclopses. A little Cyclops battle action report here.
But it's oppressive to the people. Just go down to Miami and speak to a bunch of the Cubans that left Cuba to come here.
Oh, I missed Dylan's
Go to
comment?
Venezuela. It's a failed experiment. Why would we want it here in the United States?
It doesn't say that, Bill.
No.
Dylan
Mafia
commented
would
there.
not have appreciated, we would have not appreciated this guy becoming mayor. Absolutely not.
No.
And I think we're going to see that in the coming years. You know, I had a very interesting conversation with
Wait,
Rudy
we're gonna
Giuliani.
see what in the
He
coming
said something
years?
to me, you know, Rudy has absolutely not. And I think we're going to see that in this guy becoming mayor. Not have appreciated, we would have not appreciated this guy becoming mayor. Absolutely not. And I think we're going to see that in the coming years. You know, I had a very interesting conversation with Rudy Giuliani.
Oh my
He
God,
said
he's
something
talking
to
to
me-
Rudy Giuliani. Oh, there we go, Dylan. LOL, it's okay. Maybe you're on top messages. Was just stating the obvious that issue in his religion, not his economic policies. Oh yeah. His obvious issue is his religion, and he's making it so apparent. Let me see if I can turn on. I kind of got a weird system going on here. My bad, guys. There we go. Now we've got all the chat messages. I tell you, once I can invest in an actual PC with 2 screens, I will. But I've got maybe the most interesting setup a streamer has ever had. I'm reading your chat messages on my phone, and I'm constantly switching between the YouTube window and the Wizards 101 window. It's a very interesting setup. But, you know, that's okay. I've always been, yeah, exactly, based. Exactly.
You know, Rudy has a lot of knowledge because I don't know how many hours, probably hundreds of hours that he listened to on tapes with a lot of guys that didn't know they were being taped. Fat Tony Salerno being one of them, a couple of guys, he didn't mention all the names. We had a very interesting conversation. And he told me that there was one guy that was an informant that worked with him, you know, to prosecute some people. And the guy had admitted to a number of murders. And he spoke to him about it. And he said, how did you feel? Rudy did. Spoke to him. Said,
Holy shit. Wait a minute. Is this guy on the street? Did Rudy cut a murderer a deal? Hold on. That's not good.
how did you feel after you committed all these murders? And the guy answered him, and I certainly can relate to that, having been one of them. He said, look, we all took an oath. We understood we had to play by the rules. We also understood that if we violated the rules, then we could pay for it with our life, serious consequences. He said, so and this is him saying it, not me, this informant, he said, when I took the life of somebody else that broke the rules, I justified it because I took the same oath. I could have been, at the other end of the same fate. I could have got it myself. So that's how you justify things. He said, but we
Thank
didn't run
you.
around on the street.
Thank you. That I was wondering why he went on that tangent there. That's how you justify things. So why do we need uh explanation on how the human mind justifies things? That's interesting, I guess, to say the very least.
Streets killing people. We didn't do that. And I know
He's done something
sometimes
very
this is what
bad. It
people think. I
obviously
know because
weighs
I get
very heavily
comments.
on
Oh,
his
you're a
mind.
murderer. You did this. You did that. No, we didn't. Did we kill one another? Yes, we did.
Bill, that's a great point. I wonder, why is he thinking about the 9/11 mayor? That's interesting. Hmm.
Yes. No question about it. Were there times when people died and they probably shouldn't have died? Yes. Because politics, corruption comes in. People got
Bro, what? This guy's evil. Holy shit.
killed for different reasons, political reasons, whatever, power, whatever. It's the street, it gets corrupted like anything else. So it wasn't always right, and it's never right to take a life unless it's in self-defense and you're protecting yourself and it's you or him. I guess that's okay. At least I believe so. But we did have some principle about us. We did. You know, we didn't go after wives. We didn't go after sons and daughters.
Wow. We were honorable criminals. We killed people with honor. How dare how dare you say otherwise? When we murdered people, it was with honor. We took away the lives of sons and husbands, but we never took away the lives of wives and children. We just left them. We left them. Wow, what a fucking sweetheart you are. Justifying communist I wonder why justifying communist hierarchy, right? Oh jeez.
We didn't go after prosecutors and law enforcement people.
Oh,
No,
that's a
hands
complete fucking lie. The mob never went after prosecutors or law enforcement people. What a fucking liar. Sir, can you please stop lying out of your fucking teeth? It is not becoming of you. Holy shit. Can you guys believe he actually just said that? The mobs never went after prosecutors, guys. It's only ever been the bad guys. What are you lying about? Bro, this guy is definitely not level 50 mob boss. He's definitely not level 50 mob boss. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Insane levels of coping. Why is he trying to restore the image of the mob, by the way? Like, who cares? They're fucking bygone era.
off. You don't go after law enforcement people. They're doing their job. That's their job. That's the route that they chose. Can't get mad at them. We may not want to be
You
them.
are a liar, bro. You are a liar. You should feel like really bad for the type of lying you're doing. Honestly. Just honestly, historical revisionism at this point. Saying the mob never went after prosecutors or law enforcement is just a blatant lie.
We may not agree with what they did, but We can't get mad at them. We don't want to kill them for doing their job. They're supposed to, and we are criminals. We recognize the fact that we were criminals. We understood that. You know, my father said something to me once, and I'm going to stay on point here. He said to me, "You know what, Michael? How could you ever want to be a cop?" This was when I was young. He said, "How could you ever want to be a cop? You know, a cop has to take an oath to lock up their own mother and father if their mother or father commit a crime. Could you ever do that?" I said, "No, Dad, never, never." Cut to when I am proposed into the life, and I sit down with my boss at that time, Tom DeBella, and he says to me, "Michael, your father said you want to become a member of our life. Is that true?" I said, "Yes." "Here's the deal. From now on, you're on call to serve this family 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That means if your mother is sick and dying and you're at her bedside, we call you to service. You leave your mom, you come and serve us."
Wow, what a shitty deal. Why would you do that? That sounds like a bad time. But should I bust out the fucking world's smallest violin? Like, honestly, dude.
From now on, we're number one in your life before anything and everything. When and if we feel you deserve this privilege, this honor to become a member, we'll let you know. So I spoke to my father once. I said, "Dad, what's the difference between their oath and our oath? We agree to leave our mother on her deathbed, leave our loved ones on on their deathbeds, and go and serve the family. A cop is only saying they're going to lock their family up. We're saying we're going to leave them to die. What's the difference?" Well, he got upset. "Oh, there is a difference." I said, "Well, what is it? Explain it to me." He really couldn't. He really couldn't.
He really couldn't. He brought up a couple really good points, but I forgot them. So I'm just gonna say he couldn't.
So what's my point? A guy that wants to get rid of the police? No. And let me tell you what he's against capitalism. Mondami is against capitalism. We are a capitalist nation, people.
Wait, has he ever said he's just straight up hates capitalism? I don't think he's ever said that. Maybe he has. I don't think he ever said that, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he has said that he hates all capitalists and will walk the streets with their blood, you know? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, no, I didn't know. Dude, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for entering in on your battle. I'm sorry about that, man. But hey, while I'm here, I can do some damage. While I'm here, I can do some damage.
We're not a socialist nation. We don't want the government giving us handouts. We don't want everything being equal and be at the behest of the government to give us everything. Why would we want that?
I mean,
Why
it
is this
sounds pretty nice, like the government just making sure we're safe, and that sounds pretty good. Damn it, I fizzled, guys. That's embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to fizzle in front of you guys.
outrage with millionaires and billionaires? Why? Explain it to me. Why would anybody be mad at Jeff Bezos? He created Amazon. Do you know how much wealth he created for his
Oh
shareholders?
my God. This is insane. He's asking the average person. He's like, "Do you know how much wealth they created for their shareholders?" Oh my God. Like the average American gives a single fuck. Wow. What an out of touch loser. Definition of out of touch, folks. Wow. Wowzers. By the way, guys, if you're
The
enjoying the
company's
video,
worth
please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, gets my name out there in the old algorithm. So, yeah.
I think $2.6 trillion. He's only worth a couple of hundred billion. So who else participates in that? The people that bought the stock. He made people very wealthy.
He made these stock traders very wealthy. Holy shit. Like the average person gives a fuck, dude. This so out of touch. It's embarrassing. This motherfucker was not a mob boss. He's more out of touch than a fucking Nokia phone, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit.
Aside from the fact that how many thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, does he put to work? Look at his products and services that benefit people. Why is he all of a sudden demonized and people
He's
like him
not. Oh
are
my
demonized? Why
god,
is
bro.
Walmart demonized?
Why is
Okay, he's
Walmart
a billionaire, but look
demonized? This man actually just asked why uh the business that feeds on destroying old or not destroying old, but that feeds on destroying small town businesses. He really just asked, "Well, why are they demonized? Why do they have the target on their head?" Oh my goodness. This guy is a shill. There's no way he's not. There is no way he's not shilling for something. That's embarrassing, dude.
what he's done for America. Howard Schultz, the creator of Starbucks. Why would he be demonized?
Holy fuck. Why would he be demonized? You want to know why? Because they destroy small businesses, you dumb fuck. I know that's hard to believe, but I know that's hard for your small fucking brain to understand, but that's one of the main reasons they're demonized. Why do I keep fizzling? So embarrassing. But that's one of the reasons they're demonized, you idiot. This guy is fucking dense.
Everybody, most people like to go to Starbucks. 17,000 Starbucks here in the United States. So Howard is a wealthy guy. He earned it.
That's not the issue, you idiot. Oh, why do I keep fizzling? This is so embarrassing. We're gonna have to hit them with their own firepower.
This country gave him the opportunity and he took advantage of it. Why would you all of a sudden? Why are they demons all of a sudden? Oh, you made all that money. You worked. You
All
took
of the
risks.
sudden, by the way, as if it's just out of the blue, people have started criticizing Amazon. It's just now people have started criticizing Amazon, not before. No one's criticized Amazon before this. It's only now, after the woke elite. Why do I keep fizzling? I don't understand. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Shut up.
Risks. You did it all, but you don't deserve that. Well, why not? Tell me why not. Well, it's unfair. Why
Why?
is it unfair? Well, there's tax loopholes. We'll close them up. You're Congress.
Like, that's so fucking easy. Just close them up. It's that easy to do. Holy shit. This guy is deluded. He's not smart. He is a big dumb. He is a big dumb idiot that pretends to be, oh god, I don't care. Who like pretends that he's a mafia boss. Bro, I bet he's not even level 13. I bet he's not even level 13. Jesus. This guy's interesting. He's a new addition. I
Chris,
think
you're
he's going to be
smart.
a new
If
constant
you
addition.
created the loopholes, what are you getting mad if we take advantage of them for? It's insane. It's not, it doesn't even make sense, people.
It
To
doesn't
get
make
mad at
sense.
people who have used the system properly and legally, and everybody plays a little game here.
Oh, geez. He is just totally, he's okay with people with like tax loopholes and stuff. He's okay with that. You know, you just play the game a little bit here and there. Sure, it may end up in your workers not getting nearly as much pay and The American people don't get the money they rightfully deserve through taxes, but you know, we just all play a little game. Close them up if you got such an issue. Just close them up. It's easy as that. You just got to close them up. This is a guy who does not understand how our government works, by the way. This is a man who does not understand how the government works. Anyways.
There, everybody does, so don't hand me that, Come on. But for the most part, it did it legally, and look what they've created for the
He's not a
benefit of so
shrimp, he's
many
a
other people
sardine.
aside from
Ooh, I
themselves.
like that.
But now they're demonized.
Sardine.
Bernie Sanders, they're demons. He used to demonize millionaires until he became a millionaire. Now it's billionaires. AOC, Mamdani, they're all bad. Why are they bad people? Why are they bad people? Well, come on, Michael. The Bible says it's easier for a rich man to go through the eye of a needle than it is for him to get to heaven. Well, that's because some rich men and some rich people, I should say, put money before God, put money before everything.
Some rich men do that. That is so laughable. Wow, dude. You could, if you need tips on your polishing job, you could hit up someone like I don't know. I don't know any P stars, but hit up one of them because you are really carrying a lot of water for the horrors that some of these companies commit. Wow. I mean, are you guys seeing this right now?
That's a sin because money sometimes clouds their thinking. I don't need anybody. I'm
Sometimes.
wealthy. Well, you know what? Don't worry about that. God will take care of them. What do you?
Well, don't worry about that. Just don't worry about it. He'll go to hell. Is that the cope these Christians like to give each other? Well, don't worry. They'll take advantage of us right now, but they're going to be in hell someday. What levels of cope? Like, we can't do anything. We can't want more. We can't expect more.
What are you worried about? That's between them and God. But are they hurting you?
Yes.
No, they're benefiting you.
No, they are hurting me. I guarantee you, if there were more small businesses in my town, I wouldn't be working, at a quick shop. I'd be working at a game store or something like that. But there's not that amount of small businesses in my town. And that is a direct result of Walmart and like places like Walmart and Dollar General. That's a direct result, ladies and gentlemen. How have they hurt your lives? No, they've benefited. You better. I don't know how you can swallow all of this. How you can swallow all of this, He's giving paid asset vibe to me. I'm not allegedly. In Minecraft, I feel like he gets paid by rightoid media groups. In Minecraft, of course.
Now, if you want to look at somebody like George Soros, who uses his money,
Oh,
okay,
George Soros is the bad guy. Oh my God. What a partisan hack, dude. Holy shit. You are a partisan piece of shit hack, loser. And you were never part of the Mafia, so don't sit here and act like you were. You are not a Mafia. You are not level 10. Okay? At most, you were a level 5 sergeant. Come on.
undermine the principles in this country, well, that's different. Okay? What is he using his money for? And if there's any billionaire out there that you can say they're using their money for the detriment of people, well, that's a different story. It's like
Oh,
anything else.
oh, that's a different
If you're
story. But if it's a company, like these guys don't understand, like they think companies are these benevolent individuals, you know, like companies can't put together something like Project 2025. No, it's just these singular people that are an issue, like George Soros. No, not George Soros. That's the devil himself, isn't it?
using whatever you have, at your disposal to the disadvantage or the harm of other people, well, whether it be money or anything else, well, that's a different story. But if you're not doing that and you've made your money here in the United States and people are benefiting by it, then what's your problem? Why are these people demonized? I don't get it. I'm
Because people
happy.
aren't benefiting from it, dude. Oh, you are so diluted, it's embarrassing. Diluted, I should say. You glossed over him saying we don't want equality. Oh, did I? Yeah, I must have missed it. Well, I'm sure he's like, we don't want equality, we want equity, or not even that. I bet he's not even that smart.
Walmart created Walmart. I'm happy that, we have Amazon. I shouldn't be because I get 2, 3 packages every darn day and I don't order anything. My wife, my daughter, every day. We depend upon Amazon. I got to tell you, if I ever see Bezos, I'm going to say, hey, I'm probably one of your best customers.
Well, there we go. That's a little bit of a conflict of interest right there, eh? You don't want your Amazon shipments getting stopped.
But you know where I'm going at. And now you got Mondami, the mayor of New York, he's gonna do everything. He's gonna give everybody free everything, free bus rides, free groceries, free
He
health
never
care.
said free groceries. He never said free groceries, ladies and gentlemen. He said community run grocery stores, but he never said free groceries. Idiot, scumbag, loser.
Free this. Immigrants, you're welcome here. Don't worry about it. Where's the money coming from? It costs money. Where is it coming from? Is he going to raise taxes? You're
Yep,
damn
that's what
right
he
he is.
said. He
Is he
said
going to
that.
raise it on the middle class? You're darn right he
Nope,
is.
he said he wouldn't. He would raise it on the upper class. That's what he said. Dude, if you just lie about him, then you can just, why not? Why stop there? Why not make him like say he fucking wanted to that in his final speech because your viewers aren't going to watch it. So fucking why not just say in his final speech he called for the blood of capitalists to run red in the streets like his good friend Hassan Piker. I'm joking about that, but for real, like why not just lie like that? Cuz if you're just going to lie, then make it interesting at least. But like truthfully, why not just make a more interesting lie? Anyways,
Is don't let him kid you. He is a socialist, a Marxist. He doesn't want this America to be America anymore. He wants to fundamentally change what we are. Mafia wouldn't like that. No. We like
my
it being a
my guys wouldn't like that. My good guys in my story wouldn't like that. They would be very mad. They would be very upset. He sounds like a child. He sounds like an absolute child. Oh, hold on. I gotta talk to somebody. And my quest marker isn't pointing me to it. There we go. I gotta talk to Penny. My girl, Penny. Let's go there. Dang, the viewability on this stream is not as well as it normally is. That's kind of shocking, honestly. But that's all right. Because toes.
A capitalist country. We do. And let me tell you something. We never went to war with the government.
Yeah,
We
right?
never did.
Mafia wouldn't like him is a ringing endorsement. It's like, oh, that's great. Honestly, if Memdani was smart, he should use this.
But if we had a socialist Marxist government, we would have went to war with the government.
Oh, would
Our
you?
marks were not the government. I
Would
didn't go out and
you?
say, I'm going to beat up the government every day. No, we didn't do that. We didn't kill government officials. We didn't go and try to
Oh
destroy their
my
career. We didn't
god,
do
we
any of that.
didn't kill government officials. Holy shit. This guy is a straight up liar. He's a psyop. There's no way he's not a psyop. There's no fucking way he's not a psyop, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. He is an RNC psyop, and you can't convince me of anything else. Wow.
We went out and made our money. You know me, I stole tax money. You know that in the gas business. I did things, illegally. I was in the gambling business illegally. We didn't pay our tax. But I wasn't out to destroy the government. I wasn't out to destroy law enforcement, and neither were any of my associates. But if this was a Marxist, communist country, you're damn well right. We would be on the right side of America, and we would go
I'm
after
sure
these
you
people.
would.
You're damn right we
I'm
would.
sure you would.
We would.
Your favorite guys in your little story, I'm sure they would beat the big bad up. Oh jeez, guys, this is just some cope. He's gotta be he's a new character. He is.
Wouldn't be happy with Mamdani at all. And I guarantee this guys on the street now, they're not happy with him either. The mob has gone undercover. It's not as out there as, and I get it. I get it. But they're not happy with him either. I know that. I know the mentality of the street.
I'm sure you
So
do. That's why dude, why does his face constantly look like he's smelling something bad? He looks like he's constantly in a state of sniffing the worst, most rank shit you've ever smelled.
I hope I'm answering your question. The mob of my era, Persico, Colombo, Fat Tony Salerno, the Chin, all of these guys, they would not have liked this guy one bit because we were patriotic. I'm a patriot now. All right, you can say I'm not in the mob anymore. When I was on the street, I didn't want, you know, I would have fought. If I was drafted into the army, I would have went. I didn't try
I'm
to get out of it.
sure.
During my time, they had
What
a
a
lottery. I just
hero.
happened to have
God,
a
this
high
guy is
number.
such
I
a
never got
hero.
called. I would have went.
Where's his Medal
I
of
would have
Honor?
defended my country, defended my people, no problem. And so many of guys. My good friend, a good friend of my dad's, soldier in the family, little Joey rather Brancato, got his leg shot off in World War II. He was proud of it. Got the Medal of Honor, proud of it, and so many others.
I'm
So don't
sure.
think that we would have supported Mondami. No, absolutely not. And I got to tell you this,
Oh.
he might have been in trouble.
Oh.
He really might have been in trouble.
Oh.
Because just like when the CIA or the government officials, whatever branch of the government was, I'm not going to get into that, came to us to kill Castro, absolute fact, without a doubt, and came to us in the Kennedy assassination, fact, no doubt. They might have
Wait,
come to us for this guy.
what came to us for the kid? Dude, this guy is deep. He's in some deep conspiracy land. Came to us because to kill JFK? What? Bro, you are in deep conspiracy hole land. Oh, we're fighting a skeletal warrior, I guess.
Dami. And you know what? We would have done it. We wouldn't have liked him. I don't like him now. I don't like what he stands for. I don't like his principles.
He just said the mob would have killed Memdane. Wow. What a honestly piece of shit.
And don't start with me with the Islam. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
Bro!
about
You literally have brought it up 3 separate times. Oh my god, are you cope? Oh my goodness. And don't talk to me about the Islam thing, he says.
his political belief. He's a communist. He's a Marxist. And it's coming out. It came out in his acceptance speech more. The different guy came out. Very bombastic, very loud, in your face. He wasn't like that through the campaign. Go look at, compare the videos. So, no, the mafia would not have supported this guy. My people would not have supported this guy. We wouldn't have liked him one bit. And he might have been in a lot of trouble. Let me tell you something. When we were there during my life, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, right into the 90s, our neighborhoods were safe. You ask anybody that lived in our neighborhoods, they were safe.
Oh
We didn't
my god. You ask anyone. Ask anyone. The mob protected people. They were safe. I honestly don't know if he hates Muslims. It's pretty normal for these guys to just say New York forget. Just say New York forget 9/11. I don't know. This guy seems like a fucking. He's mentioned it 3 separate times. It kind of seems to me like
abuse the people in
something.
our neighborhoods. I'm sorry. You can think what you want, but that's the truth. We would never, never take advantage. Oh, you ran numbers, Michael. Yeah, we ran numbers, and everybody and their grandmother were betting on the numbers. Hey, what's the problem? What's the problem with numbers? Little old lady.
Bro, he's actually trying to justify crime now. Holy shit. Talk about the great copeting. Oh my god. Dude.
Ladies, grandmothers, nieces, nephews, aunts, everybody played the numbers. You put down 50 cents, you win, you get back $600. Nobody was getting hurt, nobody was getting beat up. Don't listen to all this stuff. Not true. What was
Bro,
wrong
talk about a manipulator. Don't listen to him.
with that? I know it was wrong. We weren't paying taxes. Okay, we were criminals in that regard. We avoided or evaded paying our taxes.
Okay, so now I
Gambling.
see why you're so soft on people not paying taxes. It's because you're a scumbag yourself. Dude, this guy is scumbag of the week.
Such an evil thing, gambling. Now everybody's involved in it legally. Why was it evil? But the government wasn't collecting their end.
Bro, no, it's pretty evil now. I see people walk into my shop 24/7 and spend like $50 on scratch tickets just to win $30. Spend that $30 to win on, like gambling is still an issue. It's a huge issue, as a matter of fact. I'd say it's one of the biggest addictions and vices that America has right now. Just because it's put in everybody's face. Dude, I saw a 20-year-old. Oh god, this guy's face is scary as fuck. Is he giving you guys Uncanny Valley vibes? Holy shit, please stop talking to me. You scare me. Holy shit.
That's it. The NFL, Major League Baseball, the NBA, they're all involved in it now, aren't they? It's not that evil anymore, isn't it?
No,
When the
I'd still
government
think
gets
it's
involved, when
bad.
corporate America gets involved, it's not evil anymore. I know guys that did 10, 15 years for being illegal bookmakers. Well, bookmakers, they were all illegal at the time. Doing 10 years, 15 years, now it's legal. Come on. But we weren't abusing people in our neighborhoods. Somebody got out of hand or whatever. Okay, different.
Bro,
Isolated
what?
incident.
Somebody got out of hand? We'd beat the shit out of him? Okay, different. Oh, wow. Dude, you need to stop this. You need to stop this right now.
But you go to anyone and they will tell you our neighborhoods were safe. Greenpoint, you never had to lock your doors or your windows. Never. And it's the same in Bensonhurst and all those places, Sheepshead Bay, Flatbush, wherever we were. You didn't have to lock your doors or your windows. Nobody was bothering you. They knew our presence was there. Stay away. The police even they appreciated that. We made their jobs easier. Now,
Yeah,
again,
the
Michael, you're
police
glorifying that
always
life.
known
No,
to
I'm
have
not. I'm
loved
telling you the reality of that life.
the
I've also
Mafia.
told you it was an evil life because families get destroyed. I've also told you that murder is never right unless it's self-defense. So don't start with that. I'm being honest
Bro, what?
with you, and I'm telling you like it is. There's two sides to the coin. Remember that. Now, some things, yeah, okay, we did wrong, 100%. But again, I'm pointing out we would have not liked Mondami, and we would have done anything not to make this guy become mayor. And he might have been in trouble later on. I'm telling you the truth. Telling you the truth. You know the reality. So
What?
I wanted to clarify that. It's important because why?
Thank you. I don't think that was clarifying at all, but thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is a new addition to the TGDEEU or TGDEU. Michael fucking Sardine here. Get excited whenever he's on. You know it's gonna be a fun time when Michael Sardine pops up in the chat. Anyways, I do have to pick up my pills, unfortunately, so I will have to leave at 12 today. We've been doing a couple 2-hour streams recently. I feel bad for putting you guys through that, but don't worry, because soon my schedule will normalize and we will be back to the 3-hour streams you guys are used to. Oh, I gotta beat these little fire elves. And I have to connect my Bluetooth. I believe it would be that one. Oh, geez. One sec, guys. Sorry. My Bluetooth headphone died, and now I have to get another one real quick. But first, I gotta fuck this fire elf up, thinking they're hot shit. Wow, how original. How original. All right. Go, Bloodbat! Get fucking wrecked. Ooh, we got a Fire Elf treasure card too. That's a little hype worthy, I'd say. That's some hype we can get in the chat. Hey, what's up, Savage? Good to see you. I'm trying, dude, why the fuck won't... Oh, that would be why they won't. Why it's not connecting. Well, looks like I'll just have to gish gallop for a little bit. Just talk some shit while I wait for my other headphones to charge. That's all right. That's all right. We can talk a little shit here. Anyways, what's anything new going on in the news cycle right now? Here, I should probably do my streaming duties. and see what we got going on in the news. Let's check the AP. There was a really interesting story that came out by the Associated Press that talked about how, yeah, Border Patrol is monitoring U.S. drivers and detaining those with suspicious travel patterns. That seems like a severe overstep. I'll probably be putting out a short about it once I'm done here, but that does not seem legal. Yeah, we can look into it. Let's take a look at it. Just pictures of the Border Patrol. All right. Oh, this is a long article too, so I know I won't be able to read all of it here, but that's is that legal? Is that legal to disguise it as a traffic cone? Anyways, by Brian Tao. Oh, that's a cool ass name. The U.S. Border Patrol is monitoring millions of American drivers nationwide in a secretive program to identify and detain people whose travel patterns deems suspicious, the Associated Press found. Dude, who the fuck is Finnegan Tree Dweller? Get out of my life, dude. Anyways, the predictive intelligence. Oh, so they're using a predictive intelligence program. Holy shit. Is that legal? Like, I don't think there's any laws regarding it, but I'd be interested to see the legality of that. Border Patrol as a whole is a walking overstep unit, like the entire state of Rhode Island is considered a border, uh, broader zone. Nothing good has come from AI. Yeah, I'd probably agree. Not much good has come from it yet. Oh, we leveled up. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We're only level 8? Holy shit. I didn't know we were so meager. We gotta really fuck some shit up here. What's going on there? Why is that just floating? Everything going good? Hope so. Um, but that's very interesting. They're using a predictive intelligence program. Let me get to a safe spot and I'll read some more. A network of cameras scans and records vehicle license, plate information, and algorithm flags vehicles deemed suspicious based on where they come from, where they are going, and which route they took. Federal agents, in turn, may flag local law enforcement. Suddenly, drivers find themselves pulled over, often for reasons cited such as speeding, failure to signal, the wrong window tint, or even a dangling air freshener blocking their view. They are then aggressively questioned and searched with no inkling that the roads they drove put them on law enforcement's radar. Wow. So they're just stopping people and essentially demanding them to search their car and stuff. This seems like a severe overstep in boundaries and stuff like that. Relic Hunter? I'm gonna fight a elf pathfinder now. Wonder what these little fuckers do. Alright. They just jumpy? They're just jumping for joy. They're just jumping for joy right now. Isn't that sweet? Alright, and then we'll throw a little troll at them. Always good to throw a troll. Oh, geez, that looks powerful. Why did you join? You are such a loser. You are such a loser, dude. Oh my goodness, that just pisses me off. Because I wanted to end this fight here so I could go get my spell points. But then this loser had to upgrade their shit. Does he understand that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't I don't even think about it too much. Don't even think about it too much of what this guy's thinking. They got Frosty the Snowman? Okay, that's a little hype. Not gonna lie. They have Frosty the fucking Snowman? That's kinda hit dope. Whoa, what the fuck is this guy? This guy's scary. I did not like that. Not a fan of that at all. Anyways, let's talk to old Shayless Gruffheart here. Hermit? Now we're going to Hermit's house. Let's go check out what Hermit's up to. But yeah, I saw that they can search your home without a warrant. They passed a law in Kansas that allows them to do that if they smell weed from your house. So, interesting stuff going on there. Oh, I don't like this woman. Dude, why are they zooming in on their faces? Their faces are scary. Not a fan. Not a fan of their faces. Oh, we gotta fight some, a magma man. Gotta fight some magma men. Well, let's see if they're any good. I bet I can, I bet I can really rough them up here. But, anyways, so I did name the, Benny Johnson, so I should probably talk about him. What I really wanted to talk about was just look at all of this AI slop that he puts on his channel. I mean, these are some of the ugliest thumbnails I've seen in my life. And I truly mean that. Some of these things are just like straight up just vomit and excuse me, see right there. But straight up vomit inducing. Like look at this. Elon forced out of DC? Question mark, question mark. And what is this? What is this? With two people on a bed bent over. That's foul, Benny. That is fucking foul. And you should feel ashamed. Oh, I think this one's bad. Just Bill, just because I mean the facial expressions. Look at this. And look at all the, like this is supposed to be Mike Johnson. I feel like Mike Johnson sees himself in Benny. Or Benny sees himself in Mike Johnson. You know what I mean? I something tells me he idolizes the man. I don't know why, but maybe they do look rather similar. Benny accidentally put his fantasies in the thumbnail. I know, that's a great point. I tell you, Republicans are the party of projection, folks. If you want to project, be a Republican. Anyways, Let's after I beat this magma man's ass, we'll continue on and watch a little bit of Benny Johnson before we head out. Again, like I said, bit of a shorter stream today just because I do have to go get my medicine and stuff like that. But don't worry, the 3-hour streams will continue once I get my schedule more defined and stuff. Because I mean, I immediately like go to bed and then just start recording when I wake up, you know? Which not to like be like, oh, look how cool I am. But, you know, it is a little difficult on the mental. And I'm not complaining. I enjoy this. Again, I really enjoy streaming. It's very fun for me. So, anyways, what are you guys feeling? The Republicans betray us? Oh, that's 41 minutes. I don't have time for that. Here, we got yikes! Pam Bondi, total Epstein reversal on live TV. DOJ reopens investigation. Let's watch this. Hey, what's up? It's Benny. Two times through it? We could do that. We could do that. I always forget 2 times through it, I'll be honest. Hey, what's up? It's Benny. We'll do 1.5. 1.5.
What's up, guys? Benny. Christmas came early, or, well, right on time.
Bro, no way. What's up, guys? Benny. Dude, I literally have his cadence down. Should I dress up as fucking Benny Johnson for Halloween? What's scarier than Christian nationalism taking over America, you know? Oh, no way. No way. I am stuck behind her. Okay. I was about to say. Can I go up here? No. Fake house.
This year, because by Christmas, the DOJ has to now release all Epstein files by law passed by the Senate and the House. Overwhelmingly, President Trump saying he's going to sign this bill, and now the DOJ is going to have to answer for this letter, which is one of the most insulting documents I've ever seen in my life. And something astonishing just happened, by the way, live at the DOJ at a press conference with Pam Bondi. Let's go through the gaslighting here that they...
Oh my god, dude. Benny, do you not know who is in control of Pam Bondi? Who is that?
They tried to pull on the American people. That should enrage all of you. I've never been angrier than reading this document. This was released on July 5th of this year. The DOJ and the FBI, in this unsigned memo, say that they looked through 300 gigabytes of data and physical evidence that includes large volumes of images of Jeffrey Epstein.
Dude, that was Trump's... You're talking about Trump's DOJ right now. The music is always the same. Yeah, that's the Benny song. That's the song like the Ice Cream Man plays. You know, Benny's coming around the block when that song is playing.
And videos of Jeffrey Epstein, and they concluded, after looking through this mountain of evidence, that there was no client list, there's no blackmail, there's no uncharged third parties, and that Jeffrey Epstein straight up yeeted himself in his prison cell just by himself.
Huh? Well, would you look at that?
A reminder, of course, that there are mysterious people and objects entering his cell block, that Jeffrey Epstein had enormous amounts of linens in his cell block that nobody could understand why they were there, along with bottles of pills and so on. These are the actual images of this. Apparently, he hung himself by this little thread right there. That's what did it, you see? Got it? Shut up. Shut up. Don't ask questions about the hard physical evidence of all this happening.
Bro, this is Donald Trump's DOJ who did that. What do these people think? Who do these people think the buck stops at?
Headlines like this were run across the world. FBI and DOJ conclude, there's no client list. He died by suicide. There's no blackmail, except for all these times that we know he absolutely blackmailed people. Jeffrey Epstein blackmails Bill Gates over extramarital affair. Here, in the emails that the DOJ was hoarding from us, you can see Jeffrey Epstein is planning to blackmail Donald Trump. all the evidence that's been released thus far has been really great for Trump. Honestly, it shows that Jeffrey Epstein was a Democrat super donor, and he hated President Trump, and he was trying to sabotage his first term.
That is so not true. That is so not true. The emails expose that Steve Bannon was actually in a very close connections with Jeffrey Epstein, talking very often with each other. So that's just a complete lie. Ah. So good on that one. Good job, Benny.
This is made very clear that Donald Trump is sort of a white knight here, trying to save the young girls. That's what's come out in these emails.
Oh my God. No, it's not. Bro, what is this cope? Donald Trump was trying to save those girls. He was, he was a fucking undercover agent, apparently. According to these guys, that's what I swear that's what they actually think, dude. They believe Donald Trump was a secret agent. Listen to Mike Johnson. He almost gave the whole game away.
Trump. Look at this. You'd be generating a debt. That's blackmail. The DOJ said there's no evidence of blackmail. Here it is. Here it is.
Here it is. Like look, blackmail.
Released to us. Obviously, something went horribly wrong here. When asked about the client list, Pam Bondi
DOJ
said this
may be
early in the beginnings of the administration.
Releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients? Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review.
This is, of course, famous last words here. It's sitting on my desk right now to review. Now, Pam Bondi was also asked about a clip that went viral on our show from James Comer, also made news on this.
No, the FBI, the FBI, they're reviewing, there are tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with children or child porn. And there are hundreds of victims. And no one victim will ever get released. It's just the volume, and that's what they're going through right now. The FBI is diligently going through that. I haven't seen that statement, but I'll call him later and find out.
Okay, so that's weird because the Epstein victims, so-called, are saying that they don't care whether their names are redacted. They want the full Epstein files to be released, as
quote unquote,
with every perpetrator exposed. Well, okay, great. Now we can just release everything, correct? Well, let me tell you what, man. Something wild just happened at the DOJ. And you will see a marked and shocking turn here. Now that Congress has decided to vote to release all of these files, Pam Bondi has changed her tune in a remarkable press conference that just aired at the DOJ. Pam Bondi now says new information has changed her entire outlook on the Epstein client list. A major shift. She had previously insisted that there were no third parties that were tied to Epstein's child sex trafficking network.
Now, because it's become politically expedient, she's going to say it's Democrats. Turns out that Democrats were the ones behind it the whole time. Can you believe it, folks? Can you believe it?
Foreign intel services along with our own intel services. Bondi says that she will now follow the law closely and provide maximum transparency that it allows. Here's what Bondi said at the DOJ moments ago. See if you can notice the change in tune.
The Epstein files. Does the new investigation by the Southern District of New York U.S. Attorney prevent the department from releasing all of the remaining files?
So we have released over 33,000 Epstein documents to the Hill, and we'll continue to follow the law and to have maximum transparency. Also, we will always encourage all victims to come forward.
What are the next steps, Madam Attorney General, for the DOJ regarding what we assume President Trump will sign into law with the Epstein files? Is this going to be on the Justice Department website? What are you doing here over the next 30 days as we understand it?
We will continue to follow the law with maximum transparency while protecting victims.
Yeah. When you say follow the law, Madam Attorney General, do you mean that you will provide all the files by 30 days?
We will follow the law. The law passed both chambers last evening. It has not yet been signed, but we will continue to follow the law, again, while protecting victims, but also providing maximum transparency.
Madam Attorney General, the DOJ statement earlier this year
God,
saying
Benny is so lazy. He is so, I could do a Benny Johnson, honestly. Maybe I will. I could just be a Benny Johnson. So lazy.
Mentioned the fact that the review of the documents and the evidence did not suggest that any additional investigation of third parties was warranted. What changed since then that you launched this investigation?
Information that has come forward.
Oh yeah, this is the famous information. That's what's changed. It's just information. My boss did not tell me that he's in the Epstein files and that I need to blame a bunch of Democrats or I'm fired. He definitely didn't do that. The Broomberry You would have to go back in the closet. To become Benny, that's true. I would have to go back into the closet. I would. Oh, my fucking headphones just, dude, I need to crowdfund some better headphones because this is just ridiculous. This is just absolutely ridiculous. But we can make it work. I'll have to mute my mic, but here we go.
New information, additional information, and again, we will continue to follow the law, to investigate any leads. If there are any victims, we encourage all victims to come forward, and we will continue to provide maximum transparency under the law.
Waiting, Madam General. On right waiting, you mentioned,
Madam Attorney
Sure,
General, the issue with the new information that you just indicated, is the department seeking information perhaps from the Epstein estate because Mr. Blanche did not have that information when he interviewed Ghislaine Maxwell? What new information? And would you limit the new investigation to just those named persons that the president talked about, or is this a broad, open-ended investigation?
I would refer to the Deputy Attorney General's post that he put out on X, and we're not going to say anything else on that because.
Isn't it so embarrassing that our cabinets, like, yeah, go check out X. Go check out X real quick, guys. That's where you need to check. Go look at my X page, my Twitter page. How embarrassing. I think that's super embarrassing. I don't know if anyone else feels that, but I personally think that is super embarrassing. Anyways.
Because now it is a pending investigation in the Southern District of New York. You're on point.
So this is remarkable. Pam Bondi is now saying that she is going to absolutely comply with the law because new information is going to reveal and change her opinion and the opinion of the American people. Truly and utterly remarkable. Maybe it's also the fact that this is a massive backfire. Polling, majority of Republicans believe the government is lying to them about Jeffrey Epstein.
Who does Benny think Pam Bondi's boss is? Who does Benny think Pam Bondi's boss is? I really do wonder that. Like, Donald Trump is the through line in all of this, but for some reason he just can't seem to admit that. So strange. It's like he's not making the connection.
Epstein and clients. I believe the government is hiding info about Epstein's clients 60%. Yikes. Speaker Johnson in the House says that Epstein disclosures will damage national security. What? Again, I ask, which nation, why was child trafficking ring being utilized for national security? Here it is. Mike Johnson. The release of the Epstein list will damage national security. You know what else is dangerous, Mike? Allowing pedophiles to exploit children and letting them run free.
Whoa. What is this anger we're seeing from Mikey Boy, or from Benny Boy? I like it, Benny. Yes, keep your fucking hold your officials accountable. Yes, this is what we want, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't seen this side of Benny. I really haven't. Like, I was not expecting. He's mad at Mike. He's mad at Pam. Now, if only he could put it together that the common through line between all these people is Donald J. Trump. If only he could put that together, life would be a lot better. Ooh, he got the shot off too. It's over. It's so over. I bet I beat this boss way easier than I beat the... I'm having issues with the myth boss. I'm having issues with him. This fire elf's about to get absolutely decimated. Oh, geez, stop fizzling. You can't do that, living puppet. Not in our time of need. Internet just died. Gotta go soon. Well, I have to leave soon as well. I'm just kind of gish galloping a little bit so we can upgrade our character and wait for my headphones to charge. Bro, wah, 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 wah. Get fucking wrecked, man. What is this? Choker of Ferocity. Damn, they're giving us chokers in Wizards 101? Hell yeah. Love it. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Benny. Oh, Benny. Benny boy. Let me put my headphones back in and we can finish this video finally. I bet they're charged up enough. I bet they're charged up enough. Alright. We just gotta talk to this Greta Dark Kettle. Is everybody's name a Wizards 101 name in this world? I mean, that would make sense, right? Why did I even ask that? Of course it is. It's literally... Okay. I didn't want to fight this man. Let it be apparent that I did not want to fight this man. But I will do it anyways. Go off, Benny.
Free in the name of national security. Yikes. Oh, now I get it. You're protecting us from national security risks now. Well, Mike, why didn't you just say so in the first place? Thanks for looking out for us, Mike. You're the best. The Epstein file disclosures must be limited in order to make sure we don't permanently damage the political system, says Mike Johnson. We elected you to destroy the political system. Why is everyone so dumb? Why can nobody read the room here? What's actually in these files? And now it is, you're just building up. Thomas Massey says the efforts to stop the release of the Epstein files is due to Jeffrey Epstein's close ties to our own intel agencies and Israeli intel agencies. Yikes.
Oh, wow.
And the Epstein files bill grants Pam Bondi the authority to withhold or redact any material that could endanger national security or jeopardize an active investigation. So expect some major redactions for what hasn't already been just wholly and completely destroyed. Just a reminder, SDNY did a mop-up operation. Epstein files were about to be unsealed in a civil case, so something had to be done. Epstein was minimally charged, and then his properties were all cleaned out. Yeah, dozens of FBI agents rob and raid Jeffrey Epstein's pedophile island.
Huh.
Survivor of Jeffrey Epstein's abuses reveals that she was taken on a trip to Africa with Bill Clinton and other notable figures. Interesting how nobody's asked her a follow-up question about that. Seems important. Would that be one of the names that are being protected? Why the hell is the DOJ protecting?
Bro, I don't care about Bill Clinton. Nobody on the left cares about Bill Clinton anymore, dude. What are you talking about? That's who's in the files. Exactly, Bill. It's fucking Trump. 100% not that witch. What? As Wizards 101 became like a game for older people now? Anyways, we gotta go to we gotta go to the main gate, folks, because we gotta end the stream a little early. Not quite yet, but very soon, unfortunately. Because I have to go pick up my medication and get ready for work. But I appreciate everybody who's been watching. It really means a lot to me. It does. We just have to we gotta go to Ravenwood. Time to go to Ravenwood. So can I just teleport? No, I can't. Alright, that's fine. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. My phone just vibrated. You guys probably heard that. Holy shit. Alright, let's go in the comments. And then we go through here. What spell should I get? I get a free myth spell, but what spell should I get I don't know. I kind of liked that snowman spell. That shit was kind of cool. Frosty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my phone. Mm-hmm. That's funny. But hold on. Let's hear. Oh, wow. We were already at the end of the video. Is that all Benny does? Benny, you gotta do more than that. I actually saw him live the other day. It was very funny. He was soying out about something, and it was just kind of enjoyable to watch him soy out. He's got to be the biggest, like, sawyer of them all within the MAGA movement. He's got him and Tim, probably, right? It's him and Tim. Oh, one moment, guys. Trump calls for Dems to be axed. Yeah, he's been doing that for a while. He has been doing that for quite a while, unfortunately. All right. Let's go. Myth trap. All right, we've been needing this myth trap. He said executed? Wait, what? He said what? That's crazy. I'll have to look into that once I get off of here, and I will do a short about it. That's fucking insane if that's what he said. That's fucking insanity, dude. What the fuck? Oh, Kyle said that he hadn't seen it, so he doesn't think Trump said it. Okay, that's good at least. Because that would be fucking insane, dude. Let's get a ice spell going. I think an ice spell would be nice. But Frost Beetle, is that really worth it? You know what I mean? Fucking Frost Beetle. I don't know, dude. Frost Beetle's kind of mid. But I mean, I don't really have any other options, do I? Actually, let's continue down the Thunder line because they have some pretty powerful spells, and it's the obvious counter to my type. So, oh, that's actually great. Thermic shield, -70 to next fire and uh ice. That's actually pretty fucking good. I think we're gonna learn that. Fuck yeah, learn that thermic shield. Seems like they got a lot of really fun things here. All right. Well, we're gonna go to our little bed space and we're gonna log off, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. You guys are the reason I come on here every day. Limbic shield, exactly, dude. It's the limbic defense. But sorry for the early stream endings. Unfortunately, I have to go pick up my pills. The damn, you know, we live in a society meme. But if you guys enjoyed it, please remember to like and subscribe. I'm here every day bringing you guys news and gaming content. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Front Mission 4 music.